Now, something else this video reminded me of with how the police did their stuff, that it took me 3 years. At the time when someone was calling the police to come to the house on me related to Facebook, I was too scared to even tell the cops anything. And that was the same thing like when I went in the ambulance. I was too scared to tell them anything. And my reasoning was because he was telling me in the house that I wasn't going to have a place to live, related to, which that's true. That turns out to be true. And so my ex-husband was telling me I'm not going to have a place to live. So I'm just trying to keep it cool. I'm writing about it on YouTube and on Facebook. Now with Facebook, I completely lost my Facebook account in 2017. And I had some things on Facebook that was related to him yelling at me, but that just completely disappeared altogether. And so then on YouTube, all I had was I was writing stuff on YouTube related to what was going on, just trying to keep a journal, because in the past the military police had told me to kind of just keep a journal of things, around the military base. But you know what? The things happening there were very, very petty, related to things that were happening. They were very, very petty compared to the past 20 years that I've been dealing with in this part of my life. That I thought that was stuff that was like, kid stuff, that people are dealing with in their, when they're young, and that eventually they get over that and they mature and grow up. But no, I didn't realize that I was going to be dealing with that from an asshole black husband who was going to push the boundaries, and he was going to push his rights and shit all over me as a wife. And, never in a million years would I have thought my marriage would have ended the way that it did. And then he gets rewarded, and he doesn't get sent to jail, and there's no charges or anything. It just disappears. That makes no sense to me. That says there's a corrupt police department in the county where I'm at, as far as that goes, because then I'm just left with nothing, and to me, that's what happens with most domestic violence survivors, is that they just leave, kind of like the woman. And I told my divorce attorney that too. As I said, most men just want the wife to leave, and that's kind of what my second husband was telling me. And he was saying that about his companion, that he just wants him to leave.